everybody, I'm Nikki. I'm new on the design team and I'm going to be going over all the new embellishments for this release. We have 20 new embellishments. I'm going to start with the pearls. We have a few solid colored pearls and lots of two-toned pearls that are really cool looking, almost like a holographic look but with a little bit of color. So I can't wait to show you those. The clay embellishments that we have are split up. I kind of arranged these based on holidays and how I would use them. So the first four down on the bottom are definitely Christmassy and great for shaker cards. I did throw in some sequins because I love putting sequins with my clay embellishments. And then the top we've got some different snowflakes, some black and white that could be good for New Year's. So we'll get right into those. So let's get started with our Christmas mixes. These will make some adorable shaker cards for you. I'm using this Cat Scrappiness spoon. It's a heavyweight metal spoon that just kind of helps me move some of the mixes around. So if you're looking for some tools, she's got some great tools. So we'll get started with these in order and I'll kind of show you what each one looks like up close. First is the Christmas Funfetti Sprinkle Mix. I really like this. It's got little Santa Clauses, it has a stocking, it has pearls, it has snowflakes, just so much fun stuff in this little mix. It's cute. This is my sequin mix that I was talking about. I threw this in with the clay embellishments because it looks so cool with all of these embellishments. After we go over all of these, I'll show you an example of that with the clay embellishments. Our next embellishment is the Santa hat sprinkles, Santa's hat sprinkles. These are super cute. I could see you doing these not only in a shaker card, but even just around sprinkled on a card. They would look so cute. And then this may be my favorite, the Trim the Tree. So these trees are a little bit bigger than some of the others, but they make a great statement and they're so precious. They've got a little star on the top, they're decorated, just really cute mix. Here's an up close of a shaker card that I made with everything in these trays except the Santa hats. So I used the Funfetti sprinkle mix, I used the Glistening Tinsel sequin mix, and I used the Trim the Tree sprinkles. You can see how cool that looks with that red background. You can put any kind of background and this is going to show up. My next three clay mixes are also holiday, but I feel like you could use them for a lot of different things. So I thought I would show you their colors up close and what's in them, and you could kind of get creative yourself with how you wanted to use them. So this Gingerbread Lane has gingerbread houses, it has some little holly leaves, it has a brown heart, some sprinkles, lots of things that you could separate out and use differently if you wanted to. The next one is the Gingerbread Village, and so this is similar, but it mainly has the colors of the gingerbread house and brown and like caramel colors. So I'm going to show you this one up close. It's the same gingerbread houses, the brown hearts, some white and caramel colored sprinkles. And that's beautiful. That would look really cool with a gingerbread card or just as a shaker element on any type of holiday card. The last one of this grouping are the black tie clay embellishments. So this is sprinkles that are black and white circles. Looks like be a great New Year's card. I also could see you doing some type of black and white or gray card and having this as your sprinkle mix as well. So lots of things you could do with that, and I love those sprinkle shapes. I feel like those go on lots of things, even cupcakes. So it's got a lot of options. Your winter cards are going to be precious with these snowflakes. So we've got the Fun Flurries, which is a rainbow of snowflakes, and then the Winter Sky Sprinkles, which are a light blue and a dark blue. Both totally cute. Before we get into all the pearls, I wanted to mention the Embellishment Organizer that Cat Scrappiness sells. This holds 64 different vials, so the clay embellishments, a whole package, will fit into one of these containers. The tops of these are super sturdy, which is nice because I do like to store mine upside down so I can see what's in them easier. But they're great. The top will not fall off. You have to work to kind of get that little top off, and you want to pull that off when you're filling it up and then put it back on. This case is small. It fits perfectly in an IKEA Alex drawer, which is really important to me. That's how I store all my craft items. I put them in an Alex drawer. So I love things that are thin enough to fit in there and hold so many items. It also comes with a set of labels that you can write on with a Sharpie. You may want to let them dry because it is a little bit glossy, but that is a way to label your sprinkles if you want to know exactly what the mix is called. You could also just use your label maker, perfectly fine. I do like this little handle so I could take it to a crop or anywhere that I'm going. Now let's get back to looking at those pearls. So we have a lot of pearls to go over. We're going to get started with these four. The first one is the Brilliant Lilac Pearl Mix. Beautiful. I could see this with flowers. It's just a really beautiful color with an iridescent shine. Bubble Bath is a multicolored pearl, so it's got pink, it's got blue, white. It's beautiful. The pearl one with Sparkling Snow is a little bit of a holographic type finish. And then the gray opal is an iridescent gray. All of these are really beautiful and they're domed with a flat back so you can easily attach them to your card. I showed you Bubble Bath before, but I thought it looked really cool next to these other pink items so you could see that blue shine through and the different colors in it. So I figured it needed another mention. The other one is the Pretty in Pink. So this is a pink with like a goldish yellow color mixed in. In some place it almost looks like a little bit of a light orange. Very beautiful. The last one is the Rose Garden Pearl Mix, and this is another one of my favorites. I love these greens and pinks. I could see you doing a beautiful pink and green card with flowers and adding those next to it, and they just give such a cool dimension to the project. The next three multicolored pearls are Raspberry Delight, Jasper Stone, and Forest Glen. And Raspberry Delight is a pinkish purple with some brown, almost coppery looking tones to it. And then this next one is green with that same kind of coppery brown color to it. Forest Glen has a few colors. It's got some brownish gold and then a couple of different colors of green, some that look teal and some that look more your basic green. The last two pearls are dark colors. So it's Midnight Sky, which is blue mixed with black. So it almost from afar looks navy. It's a really neat color. And then the last one is the Midnight Fandango. This is black mixed with purple. So a really deep purple look. Both nice dark colors compared to some of the other options that we have. I wanted to show you one example with these multicolored pearls next to other colors. So I've used Bubble Bath and Pretty in Pink on this snowflake, and I feel like being next to color actually brings out some different colors in them than just being on plain white, which is just another added benefit to these kinds of pearls. They give you a lot of different color options and things you can do with them. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm so glad you hung out on the channel with me today.